Welcome to the No More Black Tears podcast. I am your gracious host, Caesar C's in the building. I got with me,
Mr. DJ Rose.
and I also got,
Yours Vertiz back in the house.
so this week, man, it's a lot of stuff happening in sports this week, man.
Hey, C's, first off, man, I just want to say, man, hey, how you feeling, DJ Rose, man?
Oh,
you enjoying the start of your birthday weekend?
Oh yeah, everything's been great, man. I can't complain about anything, man. I'm blessed, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm loving it.
Happy birthday, nigga. And then also, what are we sipping on tonight, man?
We said, you know how we do, man. No more black tears. We support, brothers. We sipping on that whiskey, Brothers Bonded, owned by some brothers, just like us.
That's what's up.
We gonna go ahead and get into this week in sports, man.
It all happened in the week.
Hey, Ed Reed, man, was recently on the Pivot podcast, man. Vertiz, go ahead and get into that for us, man.
So he was on the Pivot, and he was talking about how when he was at Bethune College, I want to say.
Cookman.
Oh, Bethune Cookman. And basically, when he was the head coach for a hot second there was no fencing or security around the facilities. So there was like a little area where you had drug fiends and addicts sitting outside, and they could just walk up into the facilities while young men and women was taking ice baths, and how the area was dangerous, and how he had to basically go to work and carry that tool with him every day.
I mean, it's kind of crazy, especially the story he had where somebody was just walked in the building like, you're a coach. You're sitting in your office. Some random person just walks in like, hey, here's my resume, man.
Yeah.
Like, who are you? I don't want your damn resume. Get out of here. And then the same thing is like, you got players on the track sitting in an ice bath and there's no fencing, no gates, nothing. And you got, random people, drug addicts, all able to just come up to the field. There's probably trash blowing around down the street.
He said on the track, so the ice bath's not even in the building. It's just on the track.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
It was outside. And I mean, it's crazy. It's like he probably could have done a lot of great things for the school. And he even said besides the social media stuff, it was all the stuff we didn't see. So it's like, we have a lot of great HBCUs who have produced a lot of good members of society, very educated people. I mean, name some of these schools. Like you got Prairie View, Hampton, Howard, who has some of the most.
Savannah State's one.
Payne
College.
Southern University, Grambling. But, I mean, they got some of the top.
Johnson C. Smith.
There's so many. And it's like you got this to have. Now you're starting to get the recruits. And they would have had the recruits. And he even talked about the story where there was a lot of players that were coming to play for him.
Yeah.
And they skipped out on their trips to other college visits, just to come see their school, but he's not there anymore. So it's like, what are you doing? Like, are you getting paid money to basically make the program look bad or make the program bad? It's like, is there an ulterior motive? Like, why is it so fucked up?
Man, so I know Charles and White was talking about it recently, and part of it is us, man. Charles and White was saying that when Deion was at Jacksonville State, we was hashtagging HBCU. We was throwing our support behind it. We was posting all their clips and stuff. Part of it is, one, us as black people, even if you did not attend an HBCU, we need to put our support behind these schools. Secondly, for those who have graduated HBCUs, Howard is a unique situation because it's actually one of the most successful HBCUs because they have so many prestigious alum that attended there. They actually give back. Let me repeat that. People who attended there who actually give back to that university for Howard. Basically, a lot of people forget it's HBCU sometimes. So when you do have people who graduate from these HBCUs, they gotta give back. Like these people who get tech jobs and become successful and doctors and lawyers give back to it. Even if, for example, you went to UGA maybe. If you know Savannah State, if you're a black person, you went to UGA, and you know Savannah State is an HBCU, everybody may not have had the opportunity you had to go to UGA. So, hey, put some of your money back to Savannah State. Recently, Shannon went back to Savannah State. Now, I don't know what he does for that school financially. I know he went there when he was on First Take, so I'm happy that he shined a light on them. But we need more than just tokenism. We need, these people to actually go back and put finances in these schools, but not just finances, because like you said, we don't know what people do with the money. We got to hold them accountable to make sure these student athletes and the students can get an education and be safe, because I thought it was a sad story that one, you said it before we started the pod. Why are a lot of these schools in bad areas? Like, if we want to put these schools in areas that's bad, we need to make sure there's security at these schools, fencing, police officers, armed security to make sure these students are safe, especially these student athletes. Because it did touch me when he said, imagine if your daughter's taking an ice bath and she had a long day of training and just a crack kid can just walk up to her or whatever. Like, hey, man, that's something that happens in the community all the time, man. So, we got to be mindful of that and make sure we throw our support behind these HBCUs.
Yeah, man. So, I mean, we can talk about that one all day, but that's another, a story for another day. Next up, man, we got one of the greatest coaches of women's basketball, college women's hoops. Don Staley was recently talking about when she was a coach at Temple, and rest in peace to one of the greatest, Pat Summitt. Actually, Tennessee was one of those schools that would play a smaller school. So it's a lot of people don't like the games where it's a big school, SEC school, ACC, these bigger conferences playing these, lower leagues or lesser known leagues, playing them on TV and just playing these games. But it's like for the sake of competition and also to shine light on those programs, I think it's a good thing, and I agree with what she said.
Yeah, I agree with what she said too. I don't think she's one of the best women's basketball coaches. I think she's probably one of the best coaches. Period. Yeah.
Facts.
But I understand what she was saying, and more schools should probably do that. They shouldn't be scared, but everybody's always scared to lose instead of you play to win the game. As long as you're playing to win the game, you're doing your job and you're preparing, then the outcome is going to show. So I ain't having no problem with what she said. I think as long as she keep doing her thing, she'll be in the Hall of Fame as a coach too.
Yeah, Don Staley was a hell of a player, man. I know you hinted at that, Rose. Yeah, man, I love what she said, man. If you're doing it with that purpose to, give these coaches an opportunity to showcase what they can do against bigger competition, to give these players, because we forget a lot of these players end up transferring to big universities, to showcase what they can do against bigger universities, that's a great thing right there. Give back. Don't be afraid to lose and face competition. And more importantly, I say this right here. When you do schedule these smaller schools, like she did talk about, scheduling schools that's ready for that. Like not just scheduling schools that's in the smaller conference that you could just beat up on that don't have potential. No, scheduling them top schools that could potentially, be on that level. Like it would have been dope if Alabama or Georgia could have had Jackson State on their schedule when Deion was there. That would have been cool because we said the whole time, is Deion Son ready for this level? It would have been cool to see what he could have did at Jackson State against that kind of competition. So, hey, shout out to Don Staley, man. She's definitely one of the GOATs.
And next up, man, we got the NBA in-season tournament. Surprising who the hell actually made it with the Eastern Conference. We got the Pacers and the Lakers. I'm kind of on the fence about this one. Both teams have actually been playing pretty well, but the Pacers have pulled off what I don't know if a lot of people thought.
Stop that, C's, man. Lakers finna beat the shit out of them.
All right, man.
Stop that shit.
Let's see it, man.
Let me tell you, me and TTK was talking, and he said something that I thought was very profound. LeBron did not have the opportunity to go to college, and he always has said his whole career he always wanted to do March Madness because the excitement of that one and done. When you get someone like LeBron's talent level, even at this age of his career, when you put LeBron in a situation where it's a do or die game, bro, who else do you want in the league right now, man? There ain't nobody else you rather want because LeBron can still control the game. So in one game, but this nigga finna go out there and we finna see Game 7 LeBron against the Boston Celtics when he was the Miami Heat.
Oh, so we don't have Bron,
man, this nigga finna get 38 points,
it's about to be Bron,
10 rebounds, 12 assists, 3 blocks.
So Halberton ain't gonna do that, man.
Hey man. So I got the Lakers winning tomorrow. But outside of the Lakers winning, I do want to give a shout out to the in-season tournament. It's been some ups and downs. It's been some good moments. It's been some bad moments. They need to tweak it a little bit. But I'll be remiss if I didn't say this. If you ask me who I thought was the player of this tournament, Tyrese Halliburton has been the player of this tournament. He's balled out consistently throughout the tournament, averaging over 20 and 10, playing great defense, beating teams like the Celtics and beating teams like the Bucks. And last night when he beat the Bucks, he hit a dagger 3 on the Bucks and mouthed to Dame, "I do this shit too."
He got hard. Yeah, but yeah, that shows the that tournament in the summer. It helped him out. I want to say it helped him out. But yeah, I got the Lakers winning it too. And I'm gonna be happy for the Lakers because this might be the only chip that LeBron will get. It might be the only one he got left. So
it might be.
So man, hey man, go Lakers, man. That's all I got to say.
Go ahead and win this one for us, Brian. Next up, we got the college football playoffs, man. Last weekend was shit, man. That I don't like the way it's shit looking, but as far as Washington and Michigan, I understand. And they get it. But Bama, questionable, that's just how I feel. And then, of course, FSU getting knocked out. Another one.
So I'm gonna take this. I want to get a soapbox real quick. I got two things. First, I'm gonna spend a little bit of time on Georgia. You cannot be the number one team from the start of the season for practically the end of the season. I know they was number 2 at one point in time, but basically from start to finish, you was the number 1 team. You lose one game in the SC championship to the team that they have ranked 4, and you not one of the best 4. That's ridiculous. Now I want to talk about Florida State. They disgusted me with that, man. You a Power 5 conference. For those who don't understand, that means that there are 5 conferences that are considered basically the elite. ACC is a traditional, like they got traditional schools there that have been great for the last 30, 40 years. Florida State has won championships. Let's not make it seem like this is, a team like Duke or North Carolina in ACC. No, this is Florida State. They have won championships. They have Heisman winners. They have prestige there. Deion fucking Sanders went there. Jameis Winston won them a title there. They had titles in the 90s. Like, come on, man. Like, show them some respect. They went undefeated. Yes, they lost their quarterback. But we've seen other schools, Ohio State, win with their 3rd-string quarterback. This is not basketball where if you lose one player, your team is fucked up. No, this is football. You can go out there, and I watch them. UMBCs, we watched them at Limelight. That defense was lights out in the ACC championship. Is it impossible to win with defense? No, it's not. If they go out there and shut down Michigan, which Michigan hasn't shown me to be a powerhouse offensively passing the ball, if they go out there and shut down Bama, who, let's be real, Jalen Milroe, he's been struggling most of the season. He just came on recently. Then go out there to Washington, which, let's be real, the Pac-12 ain't no dominant conference. You can argue the Pac-12 is weaker than the ACC. Because some of the teams we thought was going to be good in the Pac-12, like USC, UCLA, and TCU, have been terrible.
TCU's not.
The last thing I want to say is you got 2 choices. I kept hearing about most deserving and best. The problem is they didn't do neither. If you want to do the 4 best, this is the 4 best season, Rose. The 4 best is Texas, Georgia, Bama, Michigan. If you want to do the 4 most deserving, the 4 most deserving is Michigan, Washington, Florida State, and then Texas. It's that fucking simple. But the fact that they did this decision just showed you they didn't want to leave Bama out. They didn't want to leave the SEC out. And I'm an SEC fan. That's some of the best football you'll see. But they didn't want to leave them out. But like me and Rose had talked about the day up that this happened. Guess what? If you put Bama in there, you got to put Texas in there because Texas beat the boys early in the year. So guess who we're going to screw? We're going to screw Florida State. They should be ashamed of themselves. Because they did everything they're supposed to do. When you look at the schedule at the beginning of the season, the first thing you say as a football player and a coach, win every game on my fucking schedule, win my conference, and they did that.
Yeah, they did.
Also, they haven't given up 30 points all fucking season. So what's to say when they get in that tournament, they're gonna give up 30 points?
I mean, looking at that, man, Rose, you got any thoughts?
No, he pretty much killed it. You know what I'm saying? He dropped the mic on that one, man. I ain't got nothing to say.
It's also going to be strange seeing the close of the Pac-12 and the Southwestern Conference being, used to be the old school was Oklahoma State, Texas. So Texas is now coming to the SEC. So, I mean, they fucked it
In
up.
Oklahoma.
And before we move on to the NFL, I just want to say this. Hey, man, I had to go on snap like that. Because in a month.
I mean, it's the truth, man.
No, because in a month, we already know Bama finna beat the shit out of all these niggas. They're finna beat the shit out of Michigan. Then they're going to beat the shit out of Texas, or the win out of Texas and Washington. And people are going to forget about Florida State got screwed. So,
No, man. Michigan all the way. Michigan all the way.
I want Michigan to win, but we all know what's going to happen. Bama finna beat the shit out of these boys.
We'll see.
Because Nick Saban know this is my last opportunity.
We'll see.
And then another thing, I do got something to say because I understand they put Texas and Alabama in. They already played. So if you want to put both of them in, you should have set it up for them to go against each other in the first round.
Facts.
Not the championship game if they both win.
Facts.
That's all I got.
Who got paid is all I want to know. But yeah, moving on to the NFL playoffs or NFL season. My bad. Playoffs coming up in a couple weeks. But what games you got, Bertizzi?
Man, so these are the games right here, man. Bills, Chiefs. Over the last couple of years since Josh Allen and Pat Mahomes been at the head of those teams, those have always been good games. We all know that famous playoff game, man. How many seconds seeds? How many seconds is Rose? 13?
Yeah, I think 13, 14.
Like, come on, man. Like that's a game that I can't wait to see. Another game I can't wait to see. Eagles, Cowboys.
Yeah.
Like this is for the NFC East. Hey man, shout out to people who love the NFC East. That division has come back. It's back to its glory days because you got two teams that can make the argument they're the best teams in the NFC, to be honest. I mean, maybe the 49ers did spank both of them, so maybe the 49ers are the best in the NFC.
Might be, man.
And then lastly, man, I'm going to go for game because I know y'all probably got some other games, but I'm going to go for low-key game. Jags and Browns. Two teams, one's 8-4, one is 7-5. If the Jags win, they're one step closer to clinching the division and making the playoffs. Trevor Lawrence is not going to play. The Browns, they 7-5. They win this after the Steelers lost last night. They're one step closer to clinching the playoffs, as well as the Colts and the Texans are like I think 6-5 or 6-4. So basically, if the Jags lose and the Texans, which they can win, and the Colts they can win their games tomorrow. I mean Sunday. Then those teams can probably actually take the lead in the division. So, hey, man, it's actually some good games this weekend, man. It's a lot of games to choose from, man. I know me and Rose have lamented the last couple weeks. It's been some bad fucking weeks in football. But this is actually a good week.
I mean, it ain't the greatest week, but at the same time, it's some pretty good potential games with the Jags.
Hey, shout out to Juice, man. He in the house, man. Hey, I just want to thank you, Juice, for letting me get that W last week in fantasy.
Damn. So my question is for that Jaguars-Browns game, is the running back for the Jags going to be healthy? Is he going to be playing in it?
They got both backup quarterbacks, so it's going to be defense the whole game.
So, I mean, there's that. And then the only other game I'm really looking at, as from a watching standpoint, is going to be the Cowboys and Eagles. Fantasy-wise, Dolphins and Titans. I know the Dolphins about to whoop that ass, so I ain't worried about it. But that's all I got.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out why they got two Monday night games at the same time.
I think it's that time of the year, man, when they started doing that.
We don't want to see two Monday night games at the same time. You go play two Monday night games, have them on at different times.
East Coast, West Coast.
It ain't even East Coast, West Coast.
East Coast.
They both East Coast. They both on the East Coast. One's in Miami, one's in New York.
Nah, that would be like that. East Coast, West Coast.
So it's
Nah, they ain't never done that before. They both 8-15.
Yeah. So it's like,
man, that's good. Don't want to watch them. Sorry.
It was like, we got to get this money.
Exactly.
People still going to watch it, though. People still going to watch it.
People going to watch it, but they should have had them on doggone one of those games on Sunday. But I'm ready to see the Falcons and the Bucks. You know what I'm saying? We're in first place, so got them all in, I guess now. And that's it, man. Yeah.
And moving in from that, we always packing dynamite, that TNT.
Tears or no tears.
Boom!
So for those that's in Georgia right now, man, it's a little chilly. You might put your hoodie on, your sweatpants on. You might put some gloves on.
Man, nobody put no damn gloves on down here.
Some people might even put little hood, like little hats on, like Scully's. Some people might just say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna put the ski mask on." So recently, lawmakers in Philly are trying to ban the use of ski masks, is it in public places or is it in buildings, C's?
Public buildings, public spaces.
Yeah.
So public buildings and public spaces, they're trying to ban the use of ski masks, and you have another group of people, feeling like this is targeted at black people. So C's, tears or no tears?
For me, it's no tears, but I do understand why someone would feel like it's being targeted, because it truly is. It's because I'm on the fence about it, because on one hand, if you're going into a public building, let's say you're going to the state court, why are you wearing a shiesty? If you're going to the DMV, why are you wearing a shiesty?
You got ops.
If it's covering your face, if you got the full thing on and the only thing people can see is your eyes, you're going to have to take the shit off anyway. So why the fuck are you going in the building with it on?
Right. Because you got ops.
If your ops come get you at the DMV, you got bigger issues. I'm more worried about the motherfucker behind the counter.
Talking about them niggas buying out of cars, them dope boys. What Charles and I say, them dope boys got out of cars.
Them dope boys ain't registering them shits, man. Running around with no tags, man. I mean, but it's like, I can see it because it's like, it's the thing now for a lot of, like, the younger generation. Everybody walking around with a shiesty. Even niggas in their life in the summertime. It's 100 fucking degrees outside. You walking around with a fucking Scully on, a fucking ski mask on. I don't understand it. People do it. So, I mean, it's no tears, man. It's just one of those things. It's like, you kind of got to question, why is it a popular thing? And then at the same time, it's like, maybe I am tripping. Just think about it. Yeah. I can see it being targeted. I understand that sentiment. But on the same hand, it's like, you don't need to wear that shit. Full masked up everywhere. Of course, if I see you in all black, you got on black pants, black hoodie, and a fucking Scully shiesty on. What am I gonna think?
Yeah, man, I ain't got no tears for it either, man. I'm happy for them, for the lawmakers that did it, man. And the only people that are doing it is young, ignorant kids, and I think it's whack. You know what I'm saying? But good for them in Philly, man. They should move it around everywhere, because they shouldn't be having no ski masks on in the public places, scaring people and old folks.
Hey, man, so I got tears, man, because two things can be true, man. They shouldn't be wearing it, man, or they ain't no business wearing it in the building, and they targeting it. Two things can be true, man. Like, yeah, I agree them young niggas probably should not wear them in the building, but I also agree that they made the law to target young black kids. Like, that, I'm pretty sure when you go to Boston and other places, I see videos of white kids wearing their masks. They ain't making the laws there because they not worried about them. They worried about black people.
Yeah, and they ain't the one robbing either.
I mean, white people rob too.
I mean, in the same, I was recently in Boston this year, so I can tell you, like, hey, them Irish boys and all them other white boys up there, they get down too. It's a perception. It's definitely a perception.
So my last thing is, I'm always going to have tears whenever people is making laws that's targeting our people, because it's clear that you targeted young black people. This is the style nowadays.
I mean,
just because I'm not hip to the style, let me just clip. Just because I'm not hip to the style, there was things when we was 15, 17, we was doing, there was old heads that was like, why them little niggas doing that? So, hey, man, I'm not that old. I can't remember. There were certain things that we thought was stylish and we did, and people was like, oh, like we used to wear our hood. We used to, like, we having a hoodie, we used to wear our hood in the store. And then they would have rules saying you got to take the hood off or whatever. We'd be like, why we got to take my hood off? I'm cold and shit like that. So it's always going to be something where a younger generation going to have something that they feel like is stylish, and you're going to have some people that's going to feel like, hey, we're targeting them because we feel like they're up to no good. And sometimes people ain't up to no good. That's just part of the style nowadays.
Just, man,
the shiesty is no good. You gotta think about what's a shiesty. Shiesty is used to do no good. If you can find a shiesty, send me one, because I'm gonna do no good. No shit. That's what it is. That was for. It's for to do no good in. So I had no tears because they shouldn't wear a mask in a public place. That's common sense. Unless, okay.
During COVID, it was one thing, but now it's like,
it's over with. So like I say, now it's like, if you get to wear a shiesty in a public place, that means I get to shoot your ass because I feel threatened. In certain states, it's hold your ground. Like, nigga, I feel threatened. Bop, bop. Over a shiesty. Come on, let's get real. Like.
Shout out to Future. Mask off.
Shout out Future.
Yeah, for real.
And then next up, man, we got Shannon Sharpe apologizing to Megan Thee Stallion for some comments he made about her, which was a compliment. I thought it was a compliment. I don't feel like he said anything
They
wrong.
said goddamn comments.
What the hell was it? What did he say?
He said that, man, if I had her, man, I have her bent back and I be hitting her like this, and she gonna show me them no knees, Megan, all that. He basically was talking about how she gonna put her to work.
But that's what she talked about all the time. She ain't like that.
Yeah, man, I ain't got no tears, man, because, fuck that hoe, man. Fuck Meg. She recently posted on TikTok saying, oh, y'all just realized I like sex, but, I'm going to stop having sex for a while and all this different stuff. No, ho. Your ex made that little diss song.
Party.
And, yeah, whatever the fuck that nigga name, I don't care, but he made that diss song, called you out, said that, hey, I asked what you fucking do. You lied in my face. You a hoe. And as far as, Shannon, I mean, I ain't got no tears for him either, man, because, you became Uncle Shan a couple of years ago, and now you trying to get back in our good grace on this nightcap show. That nigga be saying some reckless shit on that shit.
Mm-hmm.
He be trying to make it seem like he's still a nigga, bro, but you
But
already...
it's provocative, and the
you
people
already
love
showed
it.
You not a
The one with
nigga.
Ocho?
Yeah, it's one
Yeah.
also.
Yeah, they make headlines every week.
Yeah, it's on point.
Yeah, but I ain't got no tears for the whole situation, especially not for Meg, because, come on, Meg. All you rap about is popping your pussy. So it's when somebody...
Fuck that pussy.
So when somebody say something about it, then... But I don't think she said anything about it. But people were.
Yeah, people was on Twitter, and
Yeah.
people were saying it was sexual harassment.
Yeah, so...
That's not sexual harassment.
Yeah, but yeah, I ain't got no tears, man.
Man,
Keep doing your thing, Shan. Uncle Shan.
It's no tears,
Uncle.
man, because it's always a situation. If it's not convenient for you or you don't like the person it's coming from, it's sexual harassment. If it had been anybody else, you'd probably been like,
It was a sexual harassment.
It's not, and it's like no tears for it. It's just, and then I don't even think she made a big deal. I think
She
more.
didn't. It just other women did.
Yeah.
Because why was he saying that? Cause she didn't say anything, but it's just that other people were making a big deal out of it. So he came out and apologized because he's working for the master now.
Man, it's facts.
Man, Juice, man, tears or no tears.
No
man.
tears for that bullshit right there. Apologize. Sorry. Oh, look at him.
I ain't apologizing. Shit. But moving on,
Preach.
man. We got Slim Thug recently came out with some comments about black people need to own black music, which I 100% agree with. What I didn't agree with was his comments about Drake. I'm not defending Drake. I'm just saying, when Jewish people look at Drake, what is he?
He's Jewish, man.
He's half Jewish and half black.
He's Jewish.
He's half Jewish and half black.
No, he's Jewish.
His daddy is a fucking music player from Memphis, Tennessee. So
It's not
when Jewish people look at
Jewish
that,
is not a race.
Jews is a race.
No,
it's
not.
an ethnicity.
No,
It's a ethnic category.
no.
Just like if somebody says you're Serb,
Yeah, people.
you're Jewish.
People.
You can be from different places, but if you're still Jewish.
So if you go to if you a Christian, you a Christian and black.
That's the thing about that's the
thing,
difference
but yeah,
between
people say when they say some people say that it is a ethnicity or a race. Some people say that.
it's a category. But that's the thing about Jews is it can be a religious category and it can also be a heritage ethnic category. So all I'm saying is when they look at Drake, when they look
Jews are black.
what I'm saying, when they look at Drake, white Jews look at Drake, he's a nigga.
Okay, yeah.
And when we look, most people look at Drake, you be like, yeah, he's Jewish, but at the same time, he's a nigga. So I'm saying that's the only comment I didn't agree with.
I didn't even know he was Jewish, bro, till you said something.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
You remember when DJ Vlad?
Oh, no, I knew he was half white, but I didn't know he was Jewish.
No, remember when DJ Vlad was like when all that stuff that's going on with the
Why does
Oh,
Drake
he called
say-
out Drake.
he called out Drake
out,
and DJ Khaled.
DJ Khaled.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck DJ Khaled, man.
But I'm saying I didn't agree with that statement, but the rest of the shit I was like valid, nigga. You know, why don't we own our own shit? We are the highest selling fucking music, or hip hop and rap music is the highest selling.
So this is my question, Burke. We're gonna get into this later in the episode. What the fuck is black music? So is black music just
All
R&B,
music.
American music, American music.
or is black music all music that's produced by black people? Like, what does Slim Thug mean?
Yeah, if you're black, they want. If you're black, he wants black people to own black people music, black music. If you're black,
y'all keep
and white,
listening to
and white,
episode.
and
We're
white,
gonna come
and
back
white.
to this.
He wants white people to have white people music. You know what I'm saying? If you say it don't matter what genre it is or nothing, he was just saying that.
I agree.
Why aren't you profiting off your own shit that you make? Why don't you own it? And why aren't you profiting off of it?
Well, man, because white people won't let us, man. Like a quick history lesson for those who don't know history. Sam Cooke back in the day was actually trying to get with James Brown, Ray Charles, and a lot of other prominent artists of that time, and he wanted to start a record label. Now, C's know the history of it. Who used to own the record labels back in the day? The Mafia. The Mafia came to Sam Cooke, and they wanted a piece of what he was going to do. He didn't want to do that. Sammy Davis Jr. told him, bruh, don't fuck with this Mafia people, bruh. They serious. Because people don't know, Sammy Davis wanted to marry a white girl, and they basically, they did something, they threatened him and almost took his eye or whatever. They might have took his eye out. That's why he ended up marrying that black girl. But anyway, Sam Cooke ended up basically getting framed for basically trying to kidnap and rape a prostitute. And then they found out that the lady who shot him, who ran the hotel, had ties with who? The Mafia. So at the end of the day, white people don't want black people to own their own music. They don't like when black people own their own masters. When Nipsey was telling niggas to own their own masters, guess what happened? A year or two later, that nigga died.
Anybody who's said, hey, you need
Michael Jackson was trying to give people the blueprint. Prince was trying to give people the blueprint. Michael Jackson did an interview saying they're trying to kill me. I'm just saying, there's still people saying that his doctor, gave him some fucked up medicine, and people were saying that Prince overdosed, but people close to Prince was like, Prince never did drugs a day in his life. So, whenever you get people that say they want to, hey, black people need to own our own stuff, real quick, Bill Cosby, he wanted to buy NBC to start putting black TV on a national network like NBC. Next thing you know, 56 hoes come out talking about Bill Cosby touched me in my pudding. I don't know what to tell y'all.
Yeah, so it's crazy, man. Hey, Rose, tears or no tears, man?
Oh, I ain't got no tears. Well, I got tears because he's right. Slim Thug, he's right. He's right. We should own our stuff, and everybody else should own their stuff. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about a division or anything. But shoot, if it's mine, then it's mine. You know what I'm saying? I should own what's mine.
Facts.
And that's all it is too, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? On to the next one.
Juice Man, tears, no tears.
No tears, but you know how the money game works. It's all about, like Bert said earlier, white folks gotta get their cut. They gotta be involved some type of way. Otherwise, they don't want it to be prosperous. You see what I'm saying? They gotta have their hand in it. Otherwise, there's no money to be made. Because it's just like we were saying earlier, the Jews, or the white folks, or however you want to say it. I don't know. But it's just, you my friend, I'm going to give you some money, but we got to make sure we keep them people at bay. You see what I'm saying? It's that simple. So they going to try to put a noose on you regardless. It's modern day slavery all day.
And then keeping it in with music, man, we saw recently Fat Joe was on an interview. Who was it with? He was some radio show.
I think Gayle King. I think he was actually like on a actual
panelist.
Yeah, so Charles and Gayle got their new show, King Charles or whatever the fuck it is. But basically he was talking about how 95% of the lyrics he rapped was bullshit.
Well, first they was talking about Young Thug. My bad. Truly humble under God.
Oh yeah, so the shit we've heard stories about his lawyer came with some defense and said, "Oh, it stands for."
No, that ain't no. That's what it stands for.
That's what it stands for.
Yeah,
and then young successful life YSL.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
what he said. That's what it stands for.
Hey, free slime. That's all I gotta say. But besides,
and quick aside, man, Lil Baby said at a concert, "Fuck Gunna, you a rat."
But yeah, man, it's just like we already knew that shit. He didn't have to say it. Like Joe,
yeah, he did have to say it.
Did he?
Yes,
because a lot of niggas thought Fat Joe was probably living that shit.
Nah. And then I just found out this nigga, like, the nigga's name is really Carter Jenner. I thought that was just like a nickname. Like, the nigga is Joe Carter Jenner. I was like, oh, that shit sound like some mob shit.
So hold on, Fat Joe said he never smoked crack.
He said 95% of his lyrics are lies.
Yes, but the reason why he had to say that because they asked him a question about them using lyrics in court cases
Against Young Thug
and in other rappers. So he had to say that. So
he said that's just artists being creative.
Yeah, so he had to say that because the next day he came back was like because Fat Joe was one of those guys. He was.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, man.
Because Fat Joe was one of those guys, but he had to say that because they tried to
depending on him.
He trying to
because like okay,
he don't
Fat Joe married. Yeah, he's married.
Mm-hmm.
He can't fuck 5 bitches and say the shit and think he can go home. Everything's sweet. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, 95% of shit is bullshit. Because Fat Joe say real quick, yeah, I done had 5 bitches suck my dick, hopped in the limo, had another 5 bitches suck my dick, goddamn, ran down the street, had another 5 bitches suck my dick. Yeah, that's
and
a
I
lie.
had to drop off a load. Niggas was selling shit about it. Like.
But like you say, before I got started rapping, nigga, I was on the block trapping. You ain't bullshitting.
Man, I'm be real, man. Fat Joe, man, hey man, I ain't got no tips. Fat Joe, he was a real one back in the day. Everybody already know that. But I feel like what Fat Joe was trying to say is, if he didn't want to call niggas out, aka Gunna, there's a lot of you niggas in the rap game, especially today, y'all rapping someone else's story. And y'all not basically telling the story. Y'all making it seem like y'all in the streets doing that shit.
Migos.
So Fat Joe is basically saying 95% of the lyrics you hear in rap, period, it's probably lies.
Yeah, it's fabricated. But that's true.
And y'all need to enjoy that shit. Just stop thinking niggas living this shit. A lot of these niggas, especially in 2023, they not really doing that shit. Cause what you mean say, Rose, you said, hey, it's gonna get to the point where the NFL and NBA is gonna be populated by people who come from rich families, and you starting to see that in the rap game. A lot of these motherfuckers that's making it big in rap are coming from two-parent households. They mom was military, their dad was military. They might even be rich or whatever, millionaires. So let's just keep it real, man. A lot of these people ain't living their rhymes, man. So if you listen to rap, hey, just enjoy the music, bro.
And you do something your parents do.
Spoon, silvers.
No, not
one with golden spoon.
They called it's a group. It's
trust fund, baby.
No, it's not trust fund, baby.
To my
nepotism.
I don't know. It's like it's like okay, boom, famous people.
But yeah, moving on to the next one, man. There's a guy in Japan who got put up on.
Not a guy, man, a player.
We
from the Himalayas.
Mount Fuji.
With an A, right? Not an ER. Player.
The player getting coochie sitting on top of Mount Fuji. Basically, he's being brought up on fraud charges for having 35 girlfriends, and each day, on different days, he told them it was his birthday. So he received
throughout the whole year now
35 gifts from 35 of his girlfriends. True play for real.
And he set it up so he can get gifts throughout the whole year.
What's wrong with that?
In Japan, you can't. I guess they don't roll with that shit.
I got tears because when did pimping and being a player become illegal?
It's always been illegal.
We ain't say nothing about monetary.
Like, bro, man, hey, man, don't hate the player, hate the game. Like, let me tell you, if you can get 35 women to fuck with you, and time out, let's be real. If you ever had multiple women at one time and been lying to them, that shit's hard.
He had 30.
You had 35 women, and they all thought they was the only one. Like, nigga, that's already. I gotta salute you. But then a lot of these bitches in 2023 don't be want to give niggas shit. So if you had 35 bitches that was giving you gifts, man, bro, man, hey, man, I need to go on. This nigga need to write a book, and he need to sell it because it's a lot of these niggas who ain't got game. We just was talking about Rose, these broke ass niggas giving money to these homely bitches on TikTok. This nigga said, y'all got the game reversed. I'm gonna get these hoes to pay me.
Was it homely or homeless?
Homeless.
Man, you sure he was from Japan? You sure he wasn't from Memphis?
He was from Memphis. He was definitely from Memphis. Yeah, I got tears, man. Because how they gonna lock that man up for that charges for that, man? That just because he played him like that, man, he deserves an award, man. He deserves an award, man. They need to bring back the players' ball, man. He's going to win it.
So Koriyama's gonna be up in that bitch with the Japanese suit from the 90s with the hat clean to the sides. Yeah, definitely, man. No tears. Oh, tears for him getting the charge. So tears for that shit. But true player shit, man. I mean, respect to the dude, but true player for real.
That shit crazy. They charge this nigga? That's some fucking bullshit.
Charge this nigga with fraud.
Yeah, man. The question that we go continue to keep asking everybody is what?
What's wrong with him?
What's wrong with him, Verteezy?
Now, what's wrong with these hoes, y'all? So, there was this dude who basically was on social media saying, a lot of these hoes is bums. A lot of these hoes don't understand that hair, nails, that's your own personal maintenance. A real grown-ass woman, you're supposed to be taking care of it yourself. Your car note, your rent, like those are things that are mandatory for you to take care of. And in the same breath, a bitch got on social media and said, how y'all niggas gonna flirt with us in the grocery store and not pay for my groceries? Now, this ain't 1995 when y'all was coming up, Juice Man. It's 2023. Man, you could easily spend $200-$300 in the grocery store.
No shit.
Like
on one day, bitch, on one meal.
Bitch, I'm supposed to give you $200-$300 just to get your number?
No.
What's wrong with these hoes?
What's wrong with them?
I already know my price. If I'm paying for my groceries, you must have fucked me in the bathroom before you got the $200 for the groceries. you must have done some amazing shit for $200. I ain't no fucking way.
So, Juice Man, why these hoes bums in 2023?
They don't want to spend their own money. It's not about me. But have you looked at the background of the goddamn the memes or whatever? Like when they be doing shit, you can actually look at the chick house like, yo, this bitch ain't got no furniture. Oh, this bitch dirty as hell.
This nigga just say roaches. He said this bitch ain't got no furniture.
Roaches gonna be there regardless.
Bitch possible pussy is like,
and the furniture hide the roaches.
And then it's so funny. Sometimes they be renting this shit, so you see it in there one day. And then, around the first 15, it should be gone. Like, damn, bitch.
Just be living like they in jail. They got a pallet.
Rent us to like a motherfucker.
And they come back and take that shit.
Rent us to the hole. Rent us to the hole.
Y'all seen a bitch's house and she got a pallet laid out. She ain't got an air mattress. She ain't got a blow-up mattress. She got a pallet, a blanket, pillows. That's it.
On the floor.
What do you?
I done been there, though. I done been there and I did that. So
yeah, I done fucked a bitch on a pallet before.
Where am I supposed to sit at, ho? Like, where am I supposed to sit at?
On the ground, nigga.
On the floor. Get low.
Exactly. Man, let me tell you, man. These hoes lost their mind, man. Let me tell you. First of all, I feel like the problem is grown women need to understand your basic needs, you should already be taken care of. Like when I come into your life, I'm supposed to just be assisting you. I'm not supposed to be a crutch for you to lean on. Like, hey, my rent, I'm $200 short on my rent, or I don't know how I'm gonna feed me and my kids.
What you mean? They be want I want my rent paid.
Nah,
in full.
All that.
It's only $8 though.
I ain't talking about the Section 8 babies.
Oh.
But I'm not supposed to be bitch taking care of you. But as far as that grocery bitch, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I be go shopping for myself. Like milk, cheese, eggs, bread, like hamburger meat, like that shit expensive. Like you can rack up a bill in the grocery store so big, bitch. I'm supposed to, half y'all hoes can't cook anyway, but I'm supposed to buy you $200-$300 worth of groceries just to holler at you?
But check it though. How I'm supposed to buy you groceries when your groceries are already free?
Thank you.
Hey,
thank you.
That's something these hoes don't want to talk about. Half y'all get food stamps anyway.
Like,
y'all eating good. Now, just because you sold your food stamps so you can get your hair did, don't then come to me on the 17th talking about I need $200 to get groceries.
Oh, they coming.
Like, nah, man, y'all hoes, y'all lost y'all goddamn mind, bro. Like, when we start paying for groceries.
We don't do that.
But just and talking about not for my bitch or not for a hoe I'm fucking.
I just met.
For a hoe I saw in the grocery store at IGA.
That's how you get her attention, though.
On Food Line. I said,
that's how you get that
hey,
attention.
how you doing today, beautiful? And next thing you know, it's like, I got to walk out and pay for $200 worth of groceries.
Simp.
And how many videos y'all be seeing where it be a nigga in the car waiting?
Yeah, simp.
Like, nah, man. Hey, I ain't going out.
Honestly, I would take the fucking cart and be like, these my shits. I paid for them. Hey, try to take them back with the receipt. But honestly, it's like, okay.
I already told you my plan. I already told you how I get down. And I'm that fast with it. Hey, oh, I need this. Oh, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. Bitch, you better get the fucking sucking.
And it's like, we at the grocery store. We both get groceries.
I gotta get my nut first before you get this dollar, bitch. That's simple.
If we both at the grocery store, I'm there to get some shit for me. Why the fuck makes you think I'm gonna buy your fucking groceries too? So now I'm spending $600 on some bullshit, and I don't fucking know you. So
Simps gotta stop simping.
Definitely.
Hey, man, that's the bottom line, man. I say all the time, man. It's a lot of you simp ass niggas. They be doing crazy ass shit just for opportunity to talk to the pussy. Because, hey, when a hoe say some shit like that, me and MJ talk about this all the time. It's because there's a nigga out there doing dumb ass shit like that. When hoes say some of this crazy ass shit, it's because they done met some simp ass niggas that be doing this shit. So
if you was a real man, you would take care. I know plenty of men that would take care. Do this.
You better go holler at one of them then.
But TZ is not him.
It's a loud one.
But yeah, we could talk about that all day, man. But last topic, man. Recently, Lenny Kravitz, one of the most famous rock stars, came out and called specific channels and award shows by name, being BET. Was Soul Train one of them?
No, he said BET and the Source Awards.
Source Awards. So I mean by name, but called him out by name.
What happened? Who said this?
Lenny Kravitz was saying how he's been snubbed and they don't recognize him.
No, he basically
He's
said
for the wrong shit. He's pop.
But I mean, even for other genres, him and other genres.
So basically, Lenny Kravitz said at the BET Awards, he's never been invited to the BET Awards. He's never been invited to the Source Awards.
Right.
And
that makes sense.
And let me to make this clear. I just said Lenny Kravitz's name. Do anybody that's tell you but not know who that is?
yeah, we all know who that is.
So that means he's been one of the biggest artists.
No,
for the last 20 years.
he's popping rock. We don't.
Time out.
We
He's
don't.
been one of the biggest artists in the last 20 years. So
No, he's
it
not.
don't matter what his genre is.
It does.
He's saying,
Does it?
why am I not at these award shows?
But if it's BET,
Because
it's black.
we don't have a category for you.
It's black entertainment. It's black
He's
entertainment.
entertainment to white folks. He's at what he's at the Grammys.
Yeah.
He be at the Grammys. He be at the what's the other shit? He had the shit where the white folks at.
So you basically saying black people don't listen to Lenny Kravitz,
Damn right.
which is not true.
Well, I'm not gonna say that,
Yeah.
but he's not in our category. We're hip hop, R&B. He's not in that category.
Yeah, but Lenny Kravitz is so lost in the sauce because the Source Awards. When the last time they had a Source Award?
I mean, the Source Awards is
2000?
yeah,
2000.
probably later than that, but still.
And like Juice Man said, they didn't have a category for pop and rock.
It's just not no.
Yeah, so it was mostly hip hop.
It's not to say that we don't have black artists. Like recently, me and Vertiz been talking about Darius Rucker. Yes, Hootie and the Blowfish, Darius Rucker. Just recently got a fucking
He didn't
Hollywood
get invited
star.
either.
But check it. But let me before.
My bad. Say what you're gonna say, Rose.
Matter of fact, you go ahead. You go ahead.
So what y'all saying? This is what I mean by lost in sauce. Y'all are missing the point. Why don't the BET, when you know I can name 5 black country singers right now: Kane Brown, Jimmy Allen, Alicia, something. Like we got multiple artists.
That was only 3. That was only 2.5.
Darius Rucker. Darius Rucker. But
That's the reason Blowfish too.
But there's multiple
Pop country.
But there's multiple black country singers right now.
Oh. What's the young boy name? X.
Oh, Lil Nas X.
Lil Nas X.
Yeah, but there's multiple black country artists right now that's doing big things in the field of country. Why doesn't the BET have a? Because if it's black entertainment, why aren't we expressing? You know what? We're gonna show love to the country category. We're gonna show love to the rock category because we got artists that's black.
Yeah, they should.
Because when we
But
talk,
you say categories take 8. Categories
but-
take 8. We only got 5.
but when we talk about this stuff historically, and this is me and MJ talk about this, artists like James Brown, Little Richie, Sam Cooke, Ray Charles, like before we really had an R&B category, like they was listed as rock,
They did
country.
everything. They did everything.
Like people make it seem like Ray Charles don't have a #1 country album.
Yeah.
Like he got a #1 country album. James Brown came along, he was considered rock, but James Brown was so funky with it, we basically had to create funk just to describe what he was doing. Little Richie is a rock artist. When Prince is considered one of the greatest artists of all time. Black people love Prince. Shout out to black people. Let me tell you something real quick. Prince is not an R&B singer. He's a rock star.
Yeah.
He's a rock artist. So I feel Lenny Kravitz. Lenny Kravitz is one of the biggest artists of the last 20, 30 years. Even if you don't listen,
mama and daddy.
Even if you don't listen to rock, I guarantee you right now.
You know some of his songs.
If I play a Lenny Kravitz song, you know it.
Yeah,
so why? So when we have Artist of the Year and Lenny Kravitz is winning the Grammy of the Year, at the Grammys, why at the BET we not saying, you know what, we're gonna celebrate someone, one of our own that's doing something like that.
And you know what? Now's my time to chip in, but because the reason why sometimes he probably doesn't even know he was getting invited because people say they reached out to him, but they were always told no by his publicist.
Can I ask a question? How many categories he's nominated for at these award shows?
No, I'm not talking about that nomination. I'm saying, but as far as like he said he's never been invited, things like that.
With the invites, but how? Like I want to focus on because I don't know if he was invited or if he wasn't, because he could have been just fabricating that. But I know for a fact I watched the BT Award many times. I've never seen Lenny Kravitz's name, and let me tell you this, and I say this because I did not think about this till he said it. I've never seen him nominated for nothing. Like fuck rock, country, even just Artist of the Year, just best Artist of the Year.
Because he didn't make more money than whoever was rapping.
But you didn't let me finish what I was saying.
I'm listening.
But yeah, so there was people that said they have reached out to him, but were told no by his publicist, and lots of people were saying that. Not only just Lenny Kravitz, but other other black artists that make music for mostly like rock and things like that.
I agree with that. That's cool.
They said that most of their publicists are white or non-black, so most of the non-black publicists don't be telling their artists things because they feel like those events are below them and aren't good enough for them.
That's what I'm saying. Like. They
gatekeep.
That's he say, she say. I don't know if Lenny Kravitz is telling the truth. I don't know if those people are telling the truth. I'm just saying when we have Artists of the Year, because the BET, they do have Rap Artists of the Year, they have R&B Artists of the Year, and they also have just Artists of the Year. They have Rap Song of the Year, they have R&B Song of the Year, and then they just have Song of the Year. So when they have Song of the Year and they have Artist of the Year, like even if he's not coming to these award shows, why is Lenny Kravitz not nominated for it? Why is Darius Rucker not nominated for it? Why is Jimmy Allen not nominated for it? Because
especially BET.
When Eminem doesn't go to the Grammys, he's still nominated for awards. When Jay-Z doesn't go to the Grammys, he's still nominated for awards. When Beyonce doesn't go to the Grammys, she's still nominated for the awards. When the last time you've seen some of these big stars at the MTV Awards? They're still nominated for these awards. So I'm just saying, for Lenny Kravitz to have hit songs, for Darius Rucker to have hit songs, Jimmy Allen has been dominating the country the last 2 years with his music. Why don't these motherfuckers have nominations at black entertainment award shows?
Basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they should.
Recognition Day. Guess what? We not just rapping hip hop. We just did a whole episode, Rose, where we talked about it, where there's different black people, and you was like, well, they all black people that's into that weird stuff. They just not looking for them. They don't have to date white people. Well, guess what? When I'm a black person, I'm into rock and I'm into country, and these are some of my favorite artists, and I'm watching the BET Awards because I'm a black young kid, and I'm watching the BET Awards, and you don't have Darius Rucker there. You don't have Jimmy Allen there. You don't have Lenny Kravitz there. You don't have Tracy there. Well, you don't have these female and male black artists that I listen to year round. How am I supposed to feel like I'm part of the black experience in America? I'm going to feel isolated amongst my own people because you're telling me I'm not black enough because I don't listen to rap. You're telling me I'm not black enough because I don't listen to R&B because I choose to listen to rock. I choose to listen to country. So I'm not black enough because my favorite artists aren't black enough because they're not black enough to be nominated for these awards.
Okay, this is what I'm saying. This is how I look at it. Because everything you're saying, I hear what you're saying, and then like you say, we listen to them. It was on 103. It was on the radio station, the rap or whatever radio station. So we listen to these people. But it's like, how do you?
And
I'm not saying you're not black enough.
I agree with Rose in the sense of I don't know if they was invited because a lot of these people do have white publicists, so they could have been invited. But I'm just saying, why are they not nominated for awards? That's my only thing. Like, why are they not nominated for Song of the Year? Why are they not nominated for
Because they didn't have it. It's like okay. Have you looked at the stats? Because they probably wasn't nominated because they was nowhere near. Like
Dez Rucker and Lenny Kravitz have some of the biggest songs ever.
But you gotta realize they don't make more money than rap.
Like if I
they don't make more money than rap,
bro. That song "Fly Away," and if I play, y'all gonna know the song I'm talking about.
Fly
like
Away.
That song "Fly Away" is one of the biggest songs ever.
But it don't make more money than rap. We was talking about this earlier.
It has made more money than rap songs.
No. We was talking about the rap songs, yes, but we was talking about this earlier. How come we don't own our own stuff? Because we make too much money off of it, and they don't want to give us the money. He made money, yeah. It was a good song, yeah. But the #1 rap song killed that shit.
Bruh, let me tell you. We had an episode earlier this year about why we haven't had a #1 rap song and #1 rap album. These other genres,
they do both.
They be killing rap some years. Don't get it twisted. There was a 5, 7 year, 10-year stretch where rap and R&B ran everything. But in the early 2000s, in the 90s, and right now, we are back to country and rock running everything. Let's not make it seem like in the 90s and from 2000 to 2003-5 that country and rock wasn't basically running the game. Like when Lenny Kravitz and Dez Rucker was making music, they was having #1 hit songs in the country, not for their respective genres, period.
No. Fly, okay, we gotta think like this. Lenny Kravitz was popping. Guess who was popping? Kid Rock.
That's a rock artist.
No, that's rap.
Nah, he's
both.
He's a rock artist.
He got one rap album.
He got maybe rap songs.
That's the money. Like you gotta realize when he was rapping, even though it's rap/rock, it's considered rap. He killed it. He was invited because he was killing shit. Kid Rock was coming through the BET Awards, but Lenny Kravitz wasn't on shit.
To me, it comes down
to that nigga.
That's a shame that Kid Rock, a white man, can come to the BET Awards, and he has conservative views. He's been a Trump supporter.
Oh, that's a whole nother story.
But Lenny Kravitz, who is liberal, and is for black people.
Yeah, for black people.
And
his mama wouldn't have been.
And basically, in his genre, he broke down doors so that other black artists can come behind him.
What doors he broke down? Stop! Fuck Lenny Kravitz. This nigga ain't shit.
Damn, come on, bro. Damn, son.
He praised his mama. That's the only person you're supposed to be talking about. Talk about Lenny Kravitz's mama. That's the only person you're supposed to be talking about. Who the fuck is Lenny Kravitz?
This is a genius when it comes to music.
Fuck that nigga. He ain't shit. This is mama, nigga. No. When you talking to me about Lenny Kravitz, you better say, thank God for his mama, nigga.
His mama was on the Jeffersons.
Fuck that nigga, man. If it wasn't for his mama, he wouldn't be shit.
So what about Dez Rucker?
Who did Rosefish?
Yeah.
Oh, he a beast. He come to Augusta. Shout out, my dog. I feel you.
Damn,
that's a country artist, though.
For me,
why he don't get nominated for stuff?
For me, it comes down to this. It's like black people. We always say people are not a monolith. There's black people that listen to more than just rap. So it's like when you have categories like when BET adds a category for Afro beats,
they need to
dance
add,
hall.
That's the only thing about. They just need to add a category. Like go ahead and finish. But that's the main thing. It's not that they're not for it. They just need to add some categories.
And it's like I think that's really where the disconnect is. Is like, why the fuck don't we have best rock artist? Even if it's just one or two people, fuck it. Just have a category. Best rock artist of the year, Lenny Kravitz or Derek.
And that's probably the reason why they don't, because maybe like Juice Man said, like you got to have 8 people to have a nomination. I don't know a number or not.
Shit,
I don't know, but that might be the reason. But if that's not the reason, they should have the category.
This nigga Lenny Kravitz picked the 13 for Fly Away. Come on now.
They need
pick that 13. Fuck that nigga.
Bro, we got rap artists that peak at 20 and still get nominated for shit.
Hey, it's a BET award.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He come at me with that crazy ass shit.
But I mean, it's one of those things. It's like we got to remember, not everything is rap and hip hop and R&B. It's a lot of artists from around the world, artists in America that make music from other genres, but you would never like. They probably listen to fucking the same shit we listen to. They just happen to make some other type of music. Like if you go to them, you'd be like, hey, what's your favorite song on the radio right now? He'd be like, oh shit, I love that new Migos song, or I love that new, you know what I'm saying? He just doesn't make, they don't make the same, the shit they come out in the studio is a different genre. So I'm just saying, it's like, it's the disconnect because why the fuck don't you have the category? Specifically the BET, when you can add.
And the reason, most of the reason why is like, well, BET doesn't have the category because their main focus is, which is not right. They should add some more category, but their main focus is hip hop, R&B, gospel, soul, those type
reggae stuff that most stuff that we identify with black people.
Yeah, stuff.
My whole point was rock and country are genres that yes, we look at them as white genres now, but those originated from black people. So let's take pride in where we started.
And it basically comes to the statement like this: American music is black music, whether it's rock and roll, jazz, country, all that shit started from.
There would be no Evers without that boy Pretty Ricky.
Like Robert Glasper, he makes a lot of good music. I want to see him get nominated for stuff, man. Like
shit, he did.
Like we need to.
It's a Grammy nominated artist, Robert Glasper.
But I'm talking about the BET though. Like we need to get artists like that that's doing big things, and get them nominated for stuff. Like we got to get out of the mindset of black people is just this and this. Nah, there's black people that basically make music, make movies of all type of genres and stuff. Like I'm gonna close on this. We did not really have black horrors like that. The last 5 years, after Jordan Peele made Get Out, you had so many directors who started making like The Blackening and other different movies where they made movies saying, hey, you know what? Black people like horror movies. Let's make movies for black people in the horror genre. And those movies have made some of the most money in the last 5-7 years. And we just got to realize that black people ain't just one thing. Like, yes, we love Friday After Next. We love to laugh. But guess what? A lot of us like to be scared too. A lot of us like action movies. I would love to see them bring back the kung fu movies that they had in the 70s and 80s. Because black people would watch those movies. Like, black people like all kinds of movies. People didn't think black people like superhero movies. But then when Black Panther dropped, guess what? They was like, oh man, we got to start making more superhero movies for black people. And guess what? We got Black Spider-Man. They talk about bringing the Static Shock out. They talking about, hey, we're gonna do Green Lantern, but we're gonna get the black Green Lantern, not the white one we gave y'all 15 years ago, because black people are willing to go to the movie theater and watch black superhero movies. So we just got to get out of the mindset that we're just one or two things. No, it's a lot of us, and we all enjoy different genres of music.
Black folks got money too. Black folks have money too. And we're talking about that bullshit.
And we're gonna end it on the statement of black culture, black people. We are not a monolith. We're different shades. Different genres, we're all into different things, comic books, all this different sports, all different types of shit. So, I mean, let's get out of the mindset of that, man. I'm going to end it on that.
I'm going to Comic-Con this year. Fuck with it.
And then, any closing notes, man?
In the words of Abby and Rakim, peace.
And I'm back quiet.